No, it's the team defense. I mean, they're a very good team defensive team. It's their athleticism, their length. I mean, they have great size at the guards. They have great size in their front line. So it's not just the front line. I think it's their team as a whole. They play all man. I haven't seen them play zone yet. I don't know. Well, we got prepared for all man. This is probably the first team that's done that against us, where we had to just work on our man offense. They're going to take away some things. Their athleticism really can close the gaps. The spacing on the floor has got to be great. We got to take care of the ball. Yeah, possession-wise, they're going to use some clock. They're not in a hurry to score. They really predicate their offense really a lot on their defense. They run and jump, their traps, getting you to speed up a little bit, getting steals in the half court. That's where they, I think, go on their runs, where 6-0, 10-0 runs. So we got to take care of the ball. As far as getting back and guarding them, if we can take care of the ball and get it 5-on-5, I do think it'll be a pretty much a low-scoring game. They had some injuries, I think. Poley's out. Quinn was out early in the year. The kid, Malik Pope, is back now. He was out. So they have the guys that can score. I just don't think they had their entire team healthy. I think that's why their scoring's down. I think Brian is. JJ, I think he's been the most consistent. Although Shepard can go off on you, Brian and Quinn, I should say, those two are probably the two guys you have to really key on. Yeah, Criswell's been able to give us some scoring. I think Eric, just his last game, but I've been pleased with how we started the game. I mean, we shot 50% in the first half. I think our offense picked up a little bit. We get out to a decent start. I think we can still get out to a better start, but I've been pleased so far. Oh, this was a lot further along, and the big issue is you're in conference, and you have a lot of good teams now. Every game you face is like with San Diego State. They were ranked in the top 25, so the talent level, the coaching, everything's a step above. So I do think this team is further along than we were the first 8 or 10 games we played. And we just have to keep fighting forward and stay positive, giving yourself a chance to win. With Poley, they were able to stretch the floor. I mean, Poley made some big shots for him defensively. He's one of the wings that can really shut down a player or two. He's a versatile player. He can play 2 or 3 positions, and I thought he was kind of a spark plug for them. When he was in the game, he always seemed to make things happen. They're very sound defensively in terms of their philosophy. Their scheme, how they guard ball screens, how they rotate is very, very consistent. And he's built it on defense, and then the offense will come. So he's done a great job of having new players buy into their defensive philosophy. No, because you look at their personnel. They have some guys that can score. I just think it's again, they haven't had the whole team. They have a lot of different lineups because of injuries. I think if he had his whole team healthy, I think you'd have seen the scoring a little bit better, or I should say a little bit more. I'd rather have them next year in September. No, it helps in terms of I think both teams are very patient. And so in that regard, every possession is huge. We talked about that in the Wyoming game. We had turnovers where we didn't capitalize. This game is going to be the same way because you're not going to get that many possessions. Defensively, you got to guard for 30 seconds. And so our margin for error is very small, and we're going to have to take care of the ball and make sure we get good shots. Out of front line, the athleticism. They're not giving up too many offensive rebounds. They rebound with 5 guys. So that's going to be a big challenge, You don't want to be just shoot the ball once and be done. You want to try to get some other possessions, but they do a great job on the defensive boards. Well, that's what we're trying to do. We're just trying to build on the next game. Then the second half will start, and hopefully get some wins going into the second half, and try to play 500. If you can be 500, meaning 9-9, something like that. That's what you're shooting for. But you just want to take it one game at a time, and you look at it as a different start second half of the season or conference. Yeah, he's been very consistent. I think it took him time to get used to the system and what we really wanted him to score, how he could score, use his talent within our system, and he's done a great job. And I'm not surprised, but I've been very pleased with his play and his progress. Yeah, and we talked about that. Teams are going to back up for you. You're going to have to shoot the three. You got to shoot the mid-range. And like I said, he's done a great job of getting better from game to game. And I think his talent, he can't score from all over the floor. And we try to move him around. We don't try to have him in one position where, he's coming off a double or he's just posting up. So we try to use his strength that he has against opponents. He's merging as that. He's able to give us some buckets, some baskets against Wyoming. He went back to back a couple of times, and it's going to be I think going to the second part of the conference, people probably will start to guard him a little different. But he is a focal point. But he has to stay confident and understand that teams are going to start guarding you a little different, especially when you're getting double digits right now. Yeah. No, he doesn't. He doesn't take bad shots. He takes shots that he can make. He takes game shots, what we talk about. So he is very efficient in his scoring. Yeah, I think early all new guys are kind of like that. Whenever I call a play and I say, hey, we got to get the ball inside, I think he was forcing it because he was thinking that's what I meant, regardless of the defense. And now he's doing a better job of, okay, this is the play, this is the framework, but if it's not there, we got to go to second, third option. I think that's what he's doing now, not forcing it the first option, but trying to look at the second, third. Yeah, he gets his hand behind the ball. It's a soft touch. He has a nice touch mid-range. It is kind of a two-hand. He got both hands there, but he's done a great job of perfecting it. He's able to stretch the defense where he can shoot a three as well as a mid-range. That's a good question. I think he needed time to figure it out, to be honest with you. And in terms of starting lineup, I felt like I had to give those guys a chance to play, a chance to play a lot of minutes and get some experience, because those were guys that came back last year. Marquise is in third year with me, Mike second year, DJ second year. So just in terms of putting him in the lineup, it wasn't about hey, you should play him in front of one or two guys. It was just about his development and our development as a team. Coach Claude saw him back in the junior college tournament early, I think, in December. And then I went and watched him in the national tournament in March. Yeah, he's given us he's making plays in other areas other than scoring. And you're right. We talk about defending, or we talk about rebounding. He's done those little things. We talked about getting assists. And so he's a complete player. He doesn't. He's not a selfish player in trying to get all points. He is trying to do whatever it takes to help the team win. Kind of like maybe not style of play, but kind of like Jermaine Washington or Mo Charlo, where those guys are playing two or three positions, but they average double digits. They can rebound one night. One night they may get you 20. One night they may get you 10 rebounds. So I think he's in that mode where he's very important. And he's very versatile. So I can play him at the 2, the 3. We even go small. You can play the 4. Yeah. Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about, not being selfish. I think he's bought into the fact that, hey, we're trying to win a game, and whatever it takes to win a game, I need to do it. I think it may become a bad luck because some of his balls are going in and out. His percentage is down. I think early in the year, I think he was taking shots, probably bad shots or quick shots because he wasn't playing as many minutes. I think in the last 3 or 4 games, the percentage has been up a little bit, and that's where we had to kind of start from. But we encourage him to continue to shoot because he is one of our better shooters. The ball's just not falling right now for him. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. When his feet set and he's wide open, yeah, we look for him to shoot it. It's been very competitive. We talk about just doing whatever it takes to win a game, regardless of lineup. You can't put your ego into it. You got to set that aside, and it's about the team. It's about Nevada and doing whatever it takes to try to get a win. Yeah, I'll probably start the same level we had against Wyoming. Robert Meese is still out. I thought Lucas did a good job of filling that spot, and Marquise will play the 1, and Eric and Tyron at the 2 or 3. No, he's not. He's not quite ready, and I don't think this is a game for him to come back when you're not 100%. I mean, it's a little different game. So I think hopefully by Saturday. Well, his kneecap popped in and out. I don't know what that's called, but it swelled up on him. So nothing's torn. Nothing. The X-rays came back negative. And he could practice, but we're just taking it slow right now. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, you lose a body, in practice on the floor. I think some of the guys are playing a little bit longer minutes than anticipated. I thought he was getting better. He's the one guy I think that can rebound and help AJ in terms of getting on the boards. Yeah, it's always been a great when you get a whiteout. You get a lot of fans. You get a free T-shirt, and everybody puts them on. And the kids enjoy it too. When you look up there, it's a different feel when you see the stands. Everybody's wearing white, so it is kind of like a rivalry in terms of how you prepare, and it's going to be a good crowd, and you look forward to something different, which is the whiteout or the blue out or whatever you want to call it. States.
They just have a lot of size and athleticism. got a shot blocker. They're a pretty good team.
Defensively, they're very good as well.
Yeah.
A lot of it, Coach Carter said. What do you guys have to do to be successful with it?
We just have to just try our hardest not to commit turnovers, not just from them forcing it, but just ourselves. Mentally, we just have to lock down and cut them down.
Is that difficult? I mean, you guys want to be aggressive.
Yeah.
You want to make strong plays at the same time.
It's definitely going to be hard for me in particular to get open because those guys are active, so I got to do a lot of work. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
What's your message to the other guys in the front court because you go to one of the best front courts in the West Coast?
My message, I mean, I don't really have a message. I just want to go out there, play hard, and hopefully come out with a victory. Yeah.
Your sidekick, I guess, has kind of been a rotating position. Some injuries,
Yeah.
Has it been kind of hard to gel, or how do you?
It has. We was just looking for the right guy. Hopefully something happens in the next couple of weeks and we get something. Yeah.
Is it good to come off this place as one of the top defensive teams in the country? Why don't it's good to have a tune-up like that before going up against a defense like this?
You mean their defense? Yeah, definitely. They play great defense, especially on me. I couldn't even get a shot up the first half. So it's definitely good to go up against that. And it taught me a few things on how I have to fight harder to get open. So I'm definitely going to work at it this week before the game.
What was the difference for you in the second half? Like you said, the first half,
it was hard. The foul trouble, and then I couldn't be as aggressive. And Larry Nance he did a good job on me, fronting me, not letting me get in my position.
Have teams defended you differently in Mountain West play? You've been really consistent, double after double.
Wyoming was the first team I got to tip my hat off to. Yeah.
What did they do in particular?
They just, every time I had a play, he would get in front of me, and I couldn't get the ball. Yeah.
Most teams out in front of you.
No. I don't want to give the secrets out. If I give the secrets out, everybody's going to watch this.
You feel like this is a big challenge to the front court? I mean, coming off the last game.
Yeah, definitely. Because we have a tough time when there's two. Like, usually, if there's one, we can kind of maintain because I'll offset it most games. But when there's two, it's hard because we have to have another defender. But I think our guys are working hard. I think they'll be ready. It's just different. They're a really good team.
So they have the best front court.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, Wyoming was pretty good. That Cook surprised me. But yeah.
A lot of depth with these guys as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Do something on Tyron Criswell. What has he brought to the team over the last couple of weeks?
Newfound energy. He's great just to be his teammate, to watch him play, and he gets me excited for just not this season, but next season too. Have somebody who can produce like that.
And he scores pretty efficiently. Why is he such a difficult guy to defend on? But why has he been so?
It's his heart. I mean, I think he plays the hardest out of anybody on the team, including myself. And he just goes after everything. He attacks the room fearlessly. He's just a really good player.
Pretty solid.
Yeah. He is, definitely. I think I'm gonna be careful because I don't want to pick up any fouls. So let the first 6 to 10 minutes go by, then I'll try to get real aggressive because that's led to me not being able to get blocks the last 3 games, being in foul trouble. So I'm not playing aggressive.
What excites you the most about this challenge?
I love just like last game. I love going against the best competition at my position because I want to be the best big man in the conference. So I love playing against the top tier people.
The results may look the same for this losing streak and the one you had before.
Yeah.
It seems like this team is a lot closer.
Yeah,
You're now getting over the hump.
we're right there. Few less turnovers, few stops, clutch plays at the end, and I think we're there. We're right there. Only losing by a couple points. It's hard. It's hard though. Heartbreaker.
You guys play basketball. You don't get that fun. How it's supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
Is it impossible to have fun in things like this? Or do you feel like
For me, I hold my head. I feel like every 6 games, I feel like each one was my fault. So, yeah.
Well, they're long and athletic, and they're quick. They got guys that can get up into you, and they play a good defensive system with Coach Fisher. So it's gonna be a challenge.
They're going to play a lot of man. Do you prefer going against man in zone?
I don't really mind either one. Zone, I'd be able to get like more open shots and stuff, but whatever defense that they'll play, I'll be ready for it.
Played against a lot of those guys back in high school and things like that? Do you know a lot of
Well, I played against Cho before, I think my sophomore, freshman year, but I haven't really played against much of them though.
You guys are looking for a big win to turn the season around. I mean, playing against the best team in the Mountain West, I mean, it's just that opportunity to show that you can do the best of them and maybe turn things around.
Yeah, I believe if we go out there, play hard, play smart, this could be a big win for us. Something that could spark a streak of wins that we could need. So.
Coaches obviously talk a lot about turnovers, and we don't want to turn over the ball and things like that. How do you balance not wanting to turn over the ball versus still being aggressive and trying to make plays?
All right. Well, you just gotta use your instincts. You gotta run the play like coach wants you to do it, but sometimes you just gotta play. You've been playing basketball forever, and you just gotta know what plays to make. Being aggressive and when not to be aggressive. So.
What does it mean to you to get put in the starting lineup a few games ago?
It means a lot. I've been trying to take advantage of it as much as possible. Hopefully it could translate into some wins. So.
Coach said you have to pretty much shoot from 3-point. What does that mean to coach staff has confidence in you?
It gives me confidence to go out there and just to be aggressive because I know they want me to shoot. So every game I just gotta go out there. Either if I'm missing or if I make it, I just gotta be aggressive, keep shooting because I know I can hit some shots. So.
Yeah, I was a scorer, but I was more of a shooter back then. Like, I wasn't too athletic in high school. It just came like my freshman year of college, so I got athletic late in my career. So, just working out with the trainers in JUCO college, junior college. So, yeah, I had junior colleges. I had a lot of D2s, but the dream was always to go D1. So, I wanted to take the JUCO route and then see if I could get opportunities. Just felt like me being a junior, like I only got 2 years, so I needed to go somewhere that I could produce right away, and I felt like Nevada could be that spot for me. So. It's going pretty well, I would say. I would say just how I expected. I didn't think I was going to be averaging 20. But I knew I was going to be better than, I didn't think I was not going to be able to produce. So I think I'm doing good, and I think where I'm at right now, I feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be at. No, I didn't feel any extra pressure, but I'm used to that type of attention and pressure, I guess. So it didn't really feel like pressure, so I just took it as an opportunity it's like I have to produce and I have to make sure that he doesn't regret putting me in the starting lineup. Yeah, definitely. I think me and Eric Cooper will get more attention from defenses. I don't think they'll play us like they used to anyway, because they know we can score now. So. Yeah, I think we'll be ready for him. Yeah, we'll just take the game plan and just go from there. And I feel like we're ready for them. They're different. They're big. They're longer, so we're gonna have to take care of the ball a lot better than we did in Wyoming, because they're more athletic and they're longer. So we just gotta make better decisions, and if we could do that, it should be a good game.
You had an opportunity to really see San Diego State play well this year, and if you had earlier, how much different are they without the
I haven't really got to see him too much, just film the last couple of days, but other than that, I haven't got to see him too much.
What kind of problems is there when you get the opposition, especially in the front court? They got a lot of all their shots.
Yeah, I would say we gotta use our fakes this game, pump fakes, get them off the floor, and get past them. They're long, so we should be able to be faster than them. So I say if we attack, make smart decisions, don't turn over the ball, we should be in good shape.
You guys obviously play basketball kids.
Yeah.
On things like that, you get to the volleyball, you want to have fun. I mean, is it hard to have fun when you're on the court with a losing streak like this? I mean, is some of the joy taken out of the game, or do you still feel that going out there?
I still feel the joy, even because I know we're right there. Every game we have lost, except maybe 2 of them, we've been right there, and I just feel like it would be like the last 5 minutes that decide the game. So like I enjoy like every minute of the game still, even though during this losing streak, but yeah, I would enjoy it a lot more if we tighten up those 5 minutes of the last game and come out with wins instead of losses. So yeah, it's definitely harder to take, because just to know that you're right there every night and just like dang, all we needed was, we didn't need this turnover, we should have got this rebound and we could have won the game. Just to know it's just 2 or 3 possessions out of the way, that hurts. But we're right there every night.